Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. Today we're going to see if my friend Sam can figure out how to operate a Commodore 64.
Sam, you better...
Do you want me to restart that? Or do you want me to just put a link to your YouTube channel in the description?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
But my name is Crash the Totodile.
I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the description so he doesn't have to go through this.
Or Totodile.
I'm going to edit that. Okay, so Sam, today we're going to be you're going to be trying to figure out how to use a Commodore 64. So, how do you think you'll turn it on? So
Probably this run stop button.
So you have the monitor first, and then you have the computer.
Wait, this is a monitor?
Yeah, that's what you're going to be looking at it on.
Is that it?
Well, that was the play button. It's probably going to be on DVD mode now.
Oh.
Yeah, do you see the... Okay, there. You've already met. Okay, now how do you think you'll turn on the computer?
Run stop? No. This little button.
Nope.
This is cursor.
Where would an on button be other than the keyboard?
Wait, there's a... Oh! Well, that was obvious.
Okay, so now we have the screen.
Oh, cool!
How do you think you'll do math?
4 plus 4 equals 8.
Well, how do you think the...
Shows right there. 4 plus 4 equals 8.
But you wrote equals 8. How do you think you'll get the computer to actually do it?
How to get the computer to do it?
To do the math.
Oh.
So after every line, you have to click return.
Uh-oh. Okay, return. Oh, cool. Alright, 4. Run.
No, after each line. What did I say you have to click after each line?
Return.
Yeah. Okay. So even though you typed in 4 plus 4, the computer doesn't know what you want to do with it. So you have to type in a certain statement first before you can actually do it. What do you think you type in to get it to do that?
Ooh, pi.
No. So before you type in the math, you actually have to type in print so the computer knows what to do with the numbers that you give it.
Where the heck is print?
You actually have to type it out on the keyboard. So first click return so that you get rid of that symbol. No, it's fine once the blinking cursor is all the way to the left.
Okay, so
you have to type in print, then what you want to do.
Print, and then do I put it on the same line?
No, yeah, you do put it on the same line. So now you do the math you want to do.
Space?
No, you don't need a space. And now if you click return, now you see it gives you 8.
Wait.
Now how do you think you get on the internet with this?
Is this part of it?
We're not going to use that yet.
Internet, nope. Oh wait, do I plug in these?
Nope, that's the video. You don't need to do anything with the monitor. You only view on the monitor.
Let's see. Interweb. Oh wait, 1.
No, actually with this computer you couldn't get on the internet. You'd actually have to buy...
I was wondering, I was like, what?
You'd actually have to buy a modem, which I have one right here. I have a VIC modem. You'd have to buy one of these before you could actually... And you'd have to plug this into the back of the computer before you could actually start doing things. So, no, not right there. The plug is closer to right here. It's right there. So you'd actually have to plug it in there. Then you'd have to plug it into a telephone line, and you actually have to dial up a phone number to be able to get onto the internet. Yeah. So now I'm actually going to try to get you to load a cartridge. So we're not going to try that. That's not a game. That doesn't do anything. So I want you to try to figure out how to get that cartridge working. No, you have to do one thing first before you can put the cartridge in. What do you think that thing would be? So the computer can't accept commands from external devices until it's been reset. How do you think you'll reset it? Not by blowing in the cartridge. How do you think you'd reset the computer? Nope. You actually have to turn it off before you put the cartridge in. So you have to turn it off. No, not the TV, not the monitor. The actual computer itself. The monitor can stay on. So how do you turn the computer itself on?
Oh. God, I feel like an idiot.
So now we're gonna. So you should be able to see the label.
Oh. Okay. Now I turn it on.
Oh, so that means you didn't put the cartridge in far enough. So you need to actually push it in until you feel it stop.
Hi, I'm your friendly computer. Let's play a game of arithmetic. You can choose from 2 types of play. One is the speed math game and the other is the bingo math. Push.
No, you gotta choose which one. Do you want to do the... So for math, you're gonna click F1. Where do you see F1?
Let's see.
So what type of math do you want to do?
So 3 plus 1.
Then you click return. Oh, no. 5 plus... What is it, 5?
Ha!
No. What plus 0 is 5? Okay, so I'll let you continue this later. Now I'm going to give you a different type of game. So what do you think you'll have to do to be able to load up another game?
Take that one out and then put another one in.
But what do you have to do first before you take out the cartridge?
Turn it off.
Okay, so how would you do that? Okay, so now... Now,
I did it!
Now, do you see over in that pile a cartridge labeled Epic's Fast Load? Do you see Fast Load?
Yep.
So now that's another cartridge. So first you're going to plug that one in. And this is going to make this next process a lot less painful. So now you see the thing that you... No, not yet. Do you see the thing that you pointed to, the big box to the next to the computer? Now we have to turn that on because we're going to try to play this game. So don't touch that part, that lighter part. So we're going to leave that in there for now. But how do you think you'll turn that on? That guy. No, there's a button somewhere.
Is it in the back? Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, so now we got to actually get the game. Now we got to get that disc in there. How do you think we'll get it in there? No, do you see there's this thing blocking there? So what do you think you're going to do with the thing blocking it? Not pull in, but not pull out. What are you going to do? So that you don't need to read. That's just for protecting.
Put it in?
Yep.
This way?
Your choice. Except the read head is farther into the drive. So what do you think is going to... No, we're going to put it in the other way. Try not to touch that area, though, that your thumb just went right over. Don't blow on it. That's going to make it worse. There we go. Okay, now what do you think we're going to have to do?
Turn this on?
But now we don't have the game. So what do you think we're going to have to do to get the game on? You have to type in a command.
Oh, Qbert?
No, not the name of the game. So first you have to type in load. Then what do you think you'll have to do now? Because it doesn't know what you want it to load it
Qbert.
from. You can try that.
Totodile.
No, that won't work. So what you're going to actually have to do is, if you type in anything right after this, it won't know what you want. So to actually type in the name, you actually have to put an apostrophe there. Not an apostrophe, a quotation mark. And now, even though the game is called Qbert, the Commodore, most machines require a special thing to load the game. You'd actually have to type in, have to type in the star symbol, or the times symbol. Okay, now you have to put another quotation. So that's the thing above 2. Okay, and now it doesn't know you want to load off of drive. It actually thinks you want to load off of one of these, which is a cassette tape drive. So now you actually have to type in one last thing. What do you think this last thing would be?
Enter.
Well, this machine, the computer thinks this is machine number 8. So
I gotta put an 8?
But
common thing.
Yes. And now you have to put the 8. And now what do you click to enter a command or move down to the next line?
Return.
Yep. That's restore.
searching for Cubert.
Okay, so
do I get to play Cubert?
So now, you will get to play. But now it's loaded the game into the now it's loaded the loading screens and stuff onto the computer. But now you have to type in one last thing. Here you go. So you're gonna type run into the computer. Now, what you have to click to send in the command.
Return.
There we are.
Oh, Cubert.
Yep. Now this is the worst part about floppy disk. We actually have to wait for it to load up the game. 1 or 2 player game because there's only one person where you're going to click on the keyboard.
Oh, one. How do I play?
Oh, what do you think you're going to have to do to load another game?
Turn them all off.
No, this time you don't actually have to turn this guy off. You only have to turn off the computer.
Oh, thank Jesus.
And turn it back on because you've already turned that one on. So now, if you want to put in another disk, what do you think you're going to have to do?
Eject this one.
Yes. So remember, you don't ever want to touch this right here. So remember, try not to touch this. So you're just going to put that in. You don't have to put it in slowly. So what did you type to load in the other game? Except this one, instead of typing times, you're going to type 42 in the quotes.
Oh,
so
God.
Let's see if you remember.
So, quote.
No, you need to type one thing first.
Dang it.
Remember the cartridge I had you plug in before we started Cubert?
Yeah.
The fast.
Oh, load.
Mm-hmm.
So, quote 42.
Oh, you didn't hit.
God dang it. Quote 42. Quote. And then 8.
No. A woobus.
Oh, yeah. Comma 8.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to load off this game, but instead of running this game, we want to look at the program. And it's going to be put out into a list. So what do you think you're going to type to look at this program? You're going to type list. Now you're going to hit return one. So now you see we have a program here. And this is actually one that I wrote myself. It's a bit more simple. So you see how we have this gibberish. So you see, you can't really see what's going on here.
No, I cannot.
But now try typing in run. And you see...
Your intro!
Yep, translated into the tech guy.